leaders, we're ministers, we're pastors, we're group leaders, we're deacons and elders and all the other titles that you can come up with. That does not insulate us against accountability. We are all still held accountable for our choices and our decisions. God told Moses in Numbers 20 verse 8, speak to the rock before their eyes, and it will yield its water. Pay close attention now. The instruction to Moses was to speak to the rock before their eyes, and it will yield water. But then as we look in Numbers 20:11, we find Moses lifted his hand and struck the rock twice with his rod. Do you see the problem there? We learn these stories in summer Bible camp and in Bible study. We learn about Moses and the things that he did, but listen to what happened. God gave Moses an instruction, and the instruction was to speak to the rock. But Moses, in his actions, Moses struck the rock twice with his rod. And then God says in Numbers 20:12, because you did not believe me to hallow me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore you shall not bring this assembly, which is the children of Israel, into the land which I have given them. So that means, Moses, because you did not follow my instruction, Moses, because you were not obedient, the consequence of your action is that you will not lead the people that you have been with for an extended amount of time. As you brought them out of Egypt, you've been with them through trial and tribulations. Because of your disobedience to God, you will not be able to lead them into the land that I have given them. Moses was still God's servant. Moses was forgiven for his disobedience, but yet there's a consequence that came with him not doing what God had instructed him to do. It's better to be obedient than to give sacrifice. So Moses was still God's man. God said, I still love you, Moses, but yet you did not obey me. So there's a consequence that comes when you disobey God.